Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. So today we have, as every Sunday from now on, we will be having a weekly analysis for the upcoming week where I give you my insights and my view for the upcoming week. So without making the intro too long, jumping directly to the charts and starting by gold. So starting by gold, what I can see here, let's start by the weekly chart. What we have here is we have actually this weekly order block that's still an important level that hasn't been hit yet. So we need to mark it out and keep it here. Weekly, sorry. The OP. And then what marked me actually was this daily fair value gap that we have here, marked in the orange color, where we tapped the first time here at 19 May, and then last Friday we came and we swept the high another time. So basically let's mark this with an X as we took liquidity from here. So basically what I'm expecting this week is, first of all, I'm expecting this high to stay protected. I'll mark it here with an orange color. I don't want this high to be taken before we take the recent low, which is this one, the low of Thursday. I'll mark it with the green color. So basically this is my main idea for this week. I want gold to retrace and then dump directly and sweep the recent low before going back to the recent high. So let me find, okay, the path thing. So what I want this week to see is either we make this and then we dump tomorrow, maybe the day after too, and then we hit the recent low. So basically I want to see the recent low taken before we take the recent high. My confluences for that is this stop hand on this daily fair value gap and this open lower, this week open that we opened lower. Without a wick, I guess we're going to see some lower prices in the next days. This is how it looks in the 4-hour time frame. So basically I'm bearish this week on gold. This was it for gold. Now let's move on and let's see NQ and ES. So basically NQ and ES, as I'm talking to you right now, they already swept the recent all-time high that they made, but I still have a target actually. Here comes the important role of standard deviations in your concepts, is that they give you a target when there is no one, when there is no target. So basically I have this standard deviations marked here. You can see if this numbers. I have the mines to just close in ES at 761475, and I have the minus 2.25 and the minus 2.5, as you can see. So basically my first target will be this one, which will be probably hit at night, and we just opened the new monthly and weekly candle. We just swept the recent high. So what I want to see in the next days in order to take a position on NQ, I won't be looking for shorts, no shorts. I'll be looking just for longs. I want to see a retracement, a stop hand in a PD array, and then we continue higher. So to explain to you what I want to see in the market is this. So basically, wait, give me a moment, please. So basically, this is NQ. NQ is going here, breaking new highs on the 4-hour or the 1-hour or even the 15-minute time frame. So basically, this is NQ. So far, this is the move, for example. And what we have here, we have a fair value gap right here that we tapped in the first time. Fair value gap. Right. That we tapped in the first time. What I want to see before participating in a trade, so basically this is all-time high that I'm marking with the blue color. What I want to see before taking a long I don't trust the PD arrays from the first step. What I want to see where is the pathing? I want to see NQ sweep all-time highs, come back, retraces, ranges a little, be in a range, and then go back and sweep the low that tapped in the PD array, either a fair value gap, order block, breaker block, or whatever it is. And then I want to see a reaction. And at the retracement, I'll be happy to enter and look for standard deviations. So basically the move that I'm marking with the green color, it will be my optimal setup to long NQ. Like here we have a stop band here. Let's mark this as PD array and not just fair value gap. PD array. Like this. So basically I'll be happy to take a long from this places, for example here at the retop, the third retop, for example here, and then put my stop just at the recent low and target the high, or target, for example, some standard deviations if we do have ones. For example, these ones, I'd be happy to target them like this. So basically this will be the idea of every setup that I'm going to take in NQ next week. So going to check the news for this week. I guess we have NFP this week. Yeah, we have a non-farm payroll this week, so I won't be trading probably Thursday since it is a pre-NFP day and I don't have good data from trading those days. For the rest of the week, everything will be fine. For Monday, we have 10 a.m. news. Tuesday, we have 10 a.m. orange news. Wednesday, we have 8:15 and 10 a.m. red news. Thursday, we have 8:30 orange news. This will be my only low probability day. For the rest of days, it's going to be fine. And for Friday, I'd prefer to take a trade after the NFP files release. So basically, this is all for this weekly analysis. For Euro, USD, and GBP, I'll see them if there is a setup. I'll probably share it on my Twitter profile and my Telegram channel. If not, which will be probably the case because I haven't traded these supers in a long while. If not, then I won't be taking any trades and I'll focus on my main two, that are gold and NQ. And that was all for this video. See you on the next. Have a great end of day.